I was in Las Vegas, Nevada earlier this year, and besides the new Sphere, I also saw these robo-taxis called Zoox everywhere. So this video will just document my experience calling one of these robo-taxis and riding in one. So to call one, you have to download their app called Zoox, and then it's only currently available in Las Vegas, with San Francisco coming soon. And because it's still in the testing beta phase, all of the rides are free, though I did experience pretty long wait times. So you can see in my ride history, this particular ride, I canceled it just because it was taking too long for me to get picked up. And it also has very limited places that you can pick up and drop off. It won't cover the entire strip. For my test, I did a really short trip from the Wynn to the Nordstrom fashion show. They do have designated pickup and drop-off points, so make sure that you're at the right place. And then, just like any rideshare program, you'll need to double check the license plate to make sure that you have the right vehicle. And even though it has doors on both sides, it does prioritize the door that is actually facing the curb, so I could only open the door on this side via the app. Inside are seats for 4 people, and there are these little touch screens at every corner. Once you're all situated, you use those touch screens to close the door, and then it's going to ask you to buckle your seatbelt, otherwise you're not going to be able to get the ride started.
Start your ride by using the touch screen. We hope you enjoy your ride. If you need help, you can use the help menu on the touchscreen.
So this is a short 7-minute ride, and you can see the touchscreen. You can press the help button in the corner if you need it to emergency pull over or get contact with Zoox support. But otherwise, you control pretty much everything through these touchscreens. You can control the music that it's playing, as well as the climate control, air conditioning. The seats themselves is a little bit on the hard side. There are cup holders in between the seats. And you can see there is a lot of glass all around, so you can easily see your surroundings. The cabin's pretty dark at night, as you can tell, but there are a little bit of glittering starry lights on the ceiling to keep things interesting. And it does do well just sitting in traffic and observing what cars are moving around them. So skipping to where I'm now about to be dropped off, it's actually using all its cameras and sensors all around it to find the appropriate place for me to stop. So it's smart enough to not fight for a parking spot if a car is already there. It's definitely on the conservative side.
Please watch your head and check for traffic as you leave. Don't forget your things.
And then once again, it will open the door on the side that is closest to the curb. And then you can see here another conservative maneuver, blinking its lights to indicate where it's going and also giving way to other drivers. So that was my experience riding the Zoox. You can see I was dropped off right in front of Trump Tower, and that's actually where I stayed during my time in Las Vegas. So I'll be uploading my room tour and hotel tour of the 5-star Trump International Hotel very soon. So definitely get subscribed to see that when it comes out. Thanks for watching.